So guys, I am back with yet another Borderlands 4 video, and today guys I bring you Maurice's black market legendary vending machines location. Today is the 20th of November 2025. We'll then check out and talk about what they've announced in regards to the latest patch, the DLC which also releases today, and much more. Let's go. How's it going guys? My name's DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps out, and if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Okay, so Maurice is located more or less right here guys, as you can see. Now the nearest safe house for me is the low rise. We also have the rustical hall right here as well guys, but yes, you can see where we're at, and you can see the machine is right there. So if I just come back a bit, I should be attacked here. You can see the machine is indeed right there. So what I'll do guys is I will indeed just fast travel to the nearest point and then just travel back here. Again, the low rise, which is located right here on your map, left hand side. So let's go there. Let's go people. Now I accidentally found this by mistake. I saw the actual teaser they dropped at the bottom of the patch notes and thought, I know that spot. And I was just driving around here and I just saw it at the corner of my eye just flickering red. So yeah, so from this point guys, I'm just going to pull back up my map and we want to come to about here, say there. I'm just going to pin that on a map just like so, and it's telling me to go around my arse to get to my elbow, which is not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to literally jump out this way and go straight over there. Let's go straight towards your pointer. Well, not down that way because that won't end well for you, but yes, let's go to the nearest land and then do it. Also guys, I apologize about my voice too. I'm getting over a cold. It's kicking my ass, having no sleep because of where winds meet, been anticipating the DLC release day, where Gearbox have been surprisingly quiet until about an hour ago, and I'm thinking, is the DLC still even coming out today? Well, it's here guys, we're going to check it out, and if I find anything interesting, obviously I'll bring you guys a video, as I normally do. So it's probably going to tell me I'm going the wrong way here. Actually no, I'm not going the right way. Pull out my vehicle maybe, that'll probably help speed it up. So coming down this way guys, you can see if we just jump off of this ledge right here, bada boom, you can see it's right there. I actually haven't checked what I've got this week, so yep, let's have a quick look before I get attacked. Use vending machine. What have we got? So I've got the principal shield, and I also have the protein cell shield, so you're not great for me. Now what I will say is, if you guys do not know about this, if you have a certain weapon or shield or grenade in here and you want to re-roll what's actual on it, from this point guys, from inside the machine, simply quit out your game. Go down to quit. On PC it'll be Alt F4, PlayStation you do basically the same thing. And then when you come back here guys, there will be no cooldown on the machine. You should be able to go back into it and the rolls will have completely changed. But yeah, okay, so that is it for Maurice's black market vending machine location, and we'll now move on to the patch notes people. Okay, so they state major update notes for November 20th 2025. Now there's quite a lot here which we will talk about, just some of the basics. We don't need to go through the entire thing, but if you do want to pause the video and read through absolutely every change, that's completely up to you. They do talk about here guys, as you've seen on the screen now, how Rush Saved Mercenary Day. This is Bounty Pack 1, which is also coming, well, it's actually arriving right here right now, but they did actually tweet out, should probably go back to that. So they said this right here: we've heard your feedbacks asking for tougher in-game content, so we're adding a free takedown to our 2026 content roadmap. Takedowns are challenging gauntlets through new areas that test your builds against hordes of enemies and new bosses. So yeah, that's cool. We're excited to share more info when we can, but in the meantime, get those in-game builds ready for Bloom Reaper, a first invincible boss, dropping a free in-game content in December. Yeah, we know about that. They also say this people: today, time for some holy jolly havoc. Team up with Rush to teach the misery minister Screw the true meaning of Mercenary Day and nab some new loot. Of course, Bounty Pack 1, how Rush Saved Mercenary Day, is out now and free for all players. And they then say this: we'll be adding a 5th Bounty Pack in 2026 at no additional charge to anyone who purchased the Deluxe Edition, Super Deluxe Edition or Bounty Pack Bundle. So yeah, pretty cool guys. So yeah, and Bounty Pack 1 Day Stay Here features a vault card with 4 pieces of rerollable gear and 24 new holiday themed cosmetics. Activating a vault card gives you more loot and XP via daily and weekly challenges, and can be leveled up at your own pace, which is what we know about and which is what we get today guys. You can see that on screen now. So yes, a bit to do guys, a bit to do. Let's go back to those patch notes, and they say here, notable changes. We wanted to pull these out specifically as they have been heavily mentioned in the community. Updated the weekly wildcard missions to set additional start points in missions. Okay, that's cool. Dev note, this feature will allow future weekly wildcard missions to jump straight into the meat of the mission. That's a good change. Class mods have been adjusted to drop more for your current character. That is incredible. I'm sick and tired of getting other character classes or other Vault Hunter class mods on my character. It's a great change. Converted the Frostfiend weapon challenge from all base to profile ward progression. That's incredible too. Dev note, this long-term grind is aimed at our most dedicated community members who invest the most time in the game. Still, we agree that completing this collection is more a reflection of your dedication to the game and not a specific Vault Hunter. This is the first example of allowing more progression to be shared between all characters on your account. Although I only play Harlow at the moment, I would never have even attempted to grind or the Frostfiend weapons again on a different character. That's just not me, no chance at all. Okay, so updated the loot feed to display total current currency after spending or receiving money. Reduce the likelihood of unintended movements and knockbacks while reviving a teammate. Dev note, when reviving another player, the reviving player is temporarily given more mass, making enemy attacks less likely to bounce you away from your partner. Cool. Added a new legendary loot indicator to the combat radar for easier identification of higher rarity drops. Yes, this does indeed mean guys that a legendary now will appear on your mini radar top right corner. Pretty cool. Okay, so gameplay and mission progression here. If you do indeed want to pause the video and read through these, be my guest. There's quite a few changes here. Nothing really prominent that stands out to me, having had a quick look through it, but yes, if I miss anything specific, let us know down below in the comments section. Okay, so Vault Hunters aiming the Forged Knight. Updated the Forged Knight Forged Drone challenge so it unlocks properly upon meeting completion requirements. Corrected skill tree investment functionality to prevent a Forged Knight from applying skill points out of order, and updated weapon input handling so Forged Knight can reliably swap weapons after using the whip attack. Okay, so Wrath of the Exo Soldier. The Exo Soldier's Soltado's kill skill passive has been adjusted to function properly with 2 skill points. Really? They made that better? I'm not even sure. Improved Project Reiju capstone behavior. So Apophis Lance consistently damages enemies during extended uptime. Adjusted Booming Business passive functionality to prevent grenade spawns when the passive skill exceeds its intended level cap. Updated the Team Aerial passive so it provides the intended gun damage bonus rather than general damage increase. Ah, okay. I think they've actually fixed Rafa here instead of buffing him. Vex the Siren. Updated challenge tracking so that the target pre-science passive only progresses when damaging valid targets, and Harlow the Gravatar. Ensured that QED passive skill would remain functional in multiplayer. Updated Gravatar 0 point action skill so it now properly enters cooldown when used on enemies immune to stasis. Previously the skill on a stasis immune target after affecting a normal enemy could cause it to remain active instead of triggering cooldown. Okay. All Vault Hunters adjusted critical hit calculation so gun and enhancement damage now applies correctly to all valid hit regions. Adjusted cryo resistance scaling so enemy resistances now correctly match each player's level in multiplayer sessions. Prevented action skills from activating during the first loading screen before entering active gameplay. Updated kill volume logic to ensure Vault Hunters cannot cheat death while in fight for your life and healing with the legendary Shield Guardian Angel. And ensured sniper ammo displays full capacity when creating a level 30 Vault Hunter. Okay, so on screen now guys, you're seeing gear and rewards. A couple of notable ones here guys. This Scully Grenade seems to have had a buff, which is what it definitely needed. The Noisy Cricket, I believe they've stopped the blast jumping, did you used to call it? I'm not even sure. Not like I ever used it, but I know you could use it to actually jump up to higher places and things of that nature. Also adjusted melee damage on bayonet weapons so that melee damage increases with bayonet parts. That's actually very good. But yeah, we'll now move on to gear balance, and the Dark Beast addressed a scaling issue. Explosion chance increased from 5 to 20% and damage increased by 15%. Geez, the Dark Beast may now actually be an actual beast, no pun intended. Prince Harming addressed a scaling issue. Self damage amount reduced from 5 to 1.5% of damage done, and damage increased by a 24%. Okay. Onslaught damage increased by 75%. Ruby's Grasp damage increased by a 40%. Lucky Clover damage increased by 37.5%. Vamoose damage increased by 20%, and Asher's Rise addressed a scaling issue and damage has been increased by 5%. Firmware balance. Get throwing. Ordnance damage increased from 10 to 35%. Daily 0 damage increased by from 20 to 35%. Mag size increased from 15 to 20%. Rubber band man damage reduction increased from 5 to 10%. Lifesteal increased from 5 to 10%. Jacked zoom in speed bonus increased from 20 to 35%. Hyperion shield capacity bonus increased from 25 to 50%. Ricochet chance increased from 30 to 40%. Atlas XL EX mode swap speed increased from 25 to 33%. Damage roll locked increased from 10 to 25%. Atlas Infinium fire rate bonus increased from 5 to 12%. Damage bonus increased from 10 to 15%. Real Big Fist explosion radius slightly increased. And airstrike missile damage increased by 35% and decreased cooldown from 8 to 5 seconds. On screen now you'll see UI, UX and text. If you want to pause the video and read this, you can. And same with the visuals, the audio, the player experience, and we're going to move on quickly to the weekly activities. We already covered the Maurice's black market vending machine. Weekly big Encore boss is none other than the Callous Harbinger of Annihilating Death, and the weekly wildcard mission will reward you the Lucky Clover, and the mission is overwriting a wrong. So yeah, there we have it guys. So quite a big, I actually think this is a win update, I'm not going to lie to you. But we will see what this first DLC is indeed like. Is it going to save the game? I'm not too sure. We still need endgame, we really do. But hey, let me know your thoughts down below. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, leaving a like really helps out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And hopefully guys, I will see you on that next one.